What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Countdown. My name is Ian Farmer, and thank you for listening. As always, check out topboyblog.com and check out the Instagram page CTN Sports for all new sports content and news every single day and the TikTok. And don't forget my newsletter, the CTN Tribune, issue number 28, drops Friday at midnight, so please check that out. Here's always with my co-host, Evan Latimer. Evan said, "What's up to the people?"
Yes, sir. We're back at it again with another episode.
Yeah, we're
The
back.
CTN Sports Awards, it kind of popped off, so we appreciate that. And
Yeah,
hope you
absolutely.
keep showing the love.
Over 125 views on the CTN Sports Awards, and we thank you guys very much. And 35 on my NFL playoff guide, so we're very thankful for that as well as a lot of new subscribers. We're in the 40s
Yeah,
now.
with 41, gained
Yeah,
another one
yeah.
since
So
then.
yeah, we are definitely so appreciative of the support. But today, Michigan, Washington, national title. Who is Evan gonna predict? Who am I gonna predict? We're gonna find out right now. So Evan, I got something I want to ask you.
All right, let's hear it.
I have something I want to ask you. So Blake Corum might be the best offensive player in this game,
For sure.
but Michael Penix Jr. may also be the best offensive player in this game. Both of these players know how to take over a game. They are the stars of their team. I'm going to ask you, whose ability do you trust more to take over a game? Do you trust Blake Corum's ability to take over a game or Michael Penix Jr.'s ability to take over a game? Which one do you trust more?
Michael Penix Jr. for sure. Although Blake Corum did lead college football in rushing touchdowns, he had 25 touchdowns, which is absolutely
Absolutely.
ridiculous. But
Absolutely.
I mean, from what I saw from Michael Penix Jr. against Texas, that shows me someone that's able to just, no matter the circumstance, no matter how tough the defense is, he can move the ball. Blake Corum, he did that as well, but he did struggle a little bit
Yeah.
against Alabama.
Yeah. He struggled in the third quarter, but he had a good first half and he finished the game off well in the fourth.
Well, I feel like with Blake Corum, you can only run so many different options.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot more different design passing plays. So if
Yeah.
a defense figures out how to stop the run,
Right.
then
Hey, as good as Michigan's run, or as good as Blake Corum is, as good as JJ McCarthy is passing the ball, they love to do jet sweeps. They love to do
for
these different
sure.
type of run plays. They are a run dominant squad. But
Oh yeah,
no,
easily.
Blake Corum did not struggle against Alabama. Alabama gave him some issues, but I wouldn't say he struggled. 83 yards and a touchdown. I think that's a pretty good game.
That's all right. That's decent.
On only 19 carries though.
I feel like for it to be a good game, and with 19
Well,
carries, you got to have over 100 yards and a touchdown. But it was
well,
Alabama's defense, so
well, not well. If you want to talk about Blake Corum's game against Alabama overall, it was a phenomenal game because he was. Let me look here. He was the third leading receiver on the team. So overall,
well,
scrimmage wise, he had an amazing game.
oh yeah, for sure. But
He had two
that kind of
catches for
makes.
he had 2 catches for 35 yards and a touchdown, the one to give them the lead. Or no, it was the first touchdown of the game.
That's all right, like I said, but that just shows you your point that Michigan's a run-heavy team. For
Right.
Blake Corn to be the third leading receiver, that's saying something.
Right. Absolutely. Here's my thing. So we talked about the offense. We talked about Blake Corum. We talked about Michael Penix Jr. My main thing is the defense of Michigan, which I actually think is the best in the country, except for
Fair
maybe
enough.
Georgia. I think it's between them and Georgia. Only allowing Jalen Milroe and Alabama to put up 20 points. That's not the craziest feat in the world, but it's definitely still impressive. And Michigan didn't allow over a touchdown in a game until week 12 against Maryland. Penn State didn't put up more than one touchdown
Yeah,
on
that's
Michigan.
definitely impressive.
Yeah. I think Michigan, I like Washington's defense. It is good. But Michigan has a much better defensive line. And Michigan has allowed a lot less points over the course of the season. I think Michigan definitely has the defensive edge in this game.
For sure.
Yeah, I agree.
I
And
would think so.
yeah, yeah. What do you think about Washington's defense? Because I mean, Texas did still put up 31 on them. Oregon, I know Oregon may have had the best offense in the entire country around midway through the season, but Oregon put up 33 on them, 30 over 30 multiple times. How do you like Washington's defense? They also allowed like teams like Arizona, who ended up being really good but at the time was still unranked. They were putting up like 24, 21
Hmm.
on them. So what do you think about Washington's defense?
I mean,
Do you think it can give Michigan any issues?
I like Washington's defense, but I don't know. It's going to be tough. What they're going to have to give Michigan's offense some issues to be
Yeah.
successful and win the game. But
Right. Yeah.
I think Washington's defense is still solid, but they struggle against like high power offenses like Oregon, Texas, even because Texas' offense was
Right.
really good.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a lot of teams though. Like even if they have a really good defense, I mean, Alabama's offense isn't the greatest this year, and they still
Right.
put up 20 points on Michigan. So, and Michigan, like you said, you think they have the most elite defense in the country.
Yeah. And I think that defense is the main reason why they're here. I don't know if they'd be 14-0 without this good a defense as they have had.
Probably
I
not.
We look at the special teams. There's not much to debate because Michigan's special teams look like the worst in the country against Alabama. It truly did. It truly did. But I want to go to the coaching. So going into the season, I had Kalen DeBoer as my coach of the year, and I stand by that. He should absolutely be coach of the year now. He should be coach of the year. Am I right?
I would say so for sure.
Yeah, yeah. But man, there is a coaching mismatch in this game, and I think it's a pretty big margin. What do you think?
I mean,
Do
I
you
mean,
think?
I do agree.
Yeah, Jim Harbaugh's coached in a Super Bowl before. The last time he was even in a championship game, so it's going to be exciting to see him on Monday,
For
on Monday
sure.
night. So we've established Washington better offense, although Michigan is right behind them. Top 5 offense in the country for Michigan, in my opinion, maybe top 3 with the way they've played. We've established that Michigan has the better defense, although we also like Washington's defense. Washington has the better special teams. Their kicker is actually probably the best kicker in the country.
No, yeah.
Um, but we've also established the coaching mismatch that is present in favor
Yeah.
of Michigan. So it is time, Evan.
Yes, sir.
Evan, I want you to go first. I want you to give me your prediction. Number 1, Michigan is going to face number 2, Washington on Monday night, both 14-0 for the national championship game. Are you taking
Yes, sir.
yellow? Are you taking purple?
I'm taking purple. I think their offense is going to be too much for Michigan to handle.
Oh man. Well, the story of the game will be when Washington's offense is on the field, Michigan's defense is on the field because they are the two best in the nation. Michigan best defense, Washington best offense.
For sure.
Um, Here's my thing. If you're a long fan of the countdown, you can go ahead and turn off this video because you know what I'm going to say. You know what I'm going to say. I have been on Washington for the entire year. I've supported Washington. I chose Michael Penix Jr. as my Heisman all the way up into the last few weeks. I stuck by Michael Penix Jr. DeBoer was my coach of the year. I really liked Rome Odinson. I think he's potentially going to be a top 10 pick in the draft. I love Washington. I love their school, everything that they've done this season. When I look at Michigan being my preseason pick to win the national title, and now they are in the national title, and that preseason prediction could very well be true, which would be amazing, by the way. I'm just saying. Michigan favor minus 4.5. I'm going to get straight to the point. I'm going to get straight to the point. I'm going to take yellow. I'm going to take the Michigan Wolverines to win the 2024 college football national championship game by a score 38-27.
Ooh. Ooh, I think that's a little steep.
I think they get a lot. I think it comes down to it. It's around 27-24. I think Michigan gets a touchdown late, gets a turnover, and then runs it in. So
I
that
think
gives Washington some justice. It's a late. It's a crunch time touchdown at the end. It's going to be Donovan Edwards to the left side.
I think that Washington takes home the national championship 27-24.
Nah, I like that. I like that. I like that. Last second field goal. That's something I like about this game. There's been years where it was just like Alabama's going to win it. The Matt Jones year, Alabama was
Right.
going to win.
And
Alabama
there's
was
been
going to
years
win
with
that game.
Georgia
Yeah,
winning it.
Georgia. Some people thought TCU was going to win. I predicted them because I really like the underdog story, and I was really trying to buy into it.
For sure.
Georgia, that was the most embarrassing thing ever.
Dude, they
I could
destroyed them.
see. Whenever on Saturday when Michigan beat Alabama, and after Washington beat Texas, you were with me. I did not think there was any chance. I was like, Michigan is going to win this game. Michigan is just going to win this game. I thought about it today, and I do think Washington has a good chance. I do think Washington has a solid chance. But
For sure.
one thing about college sports is the most important thing is coaching. Because you got young players, the most important thing is coaching. And I really do think the coaching mismatch could be the reason why Michigan may run away with it late third, early fourth. But that is going to do it all. Evan takes purple. I take yellow. And I think we should do a little bet on this, bro.
No, we should do a little bit.
I think we should do a little bet on this, bro.
All right. What's up? What's up with it?
Some sort of challenge because
Yeah, I feel like we need some.
we do a lot of sports content, right? We do sports content. We do Patreon content. But we never film really any live videos like that.
Right.
So I think the loser of this game, if Michigan wins, you have to do a challenge. If Washington wins, I have to do a challenge. I think we should do a challenge and film it and post it.
All right, what's the challenge?
Which is huge because you're going to be a meme. I'm going to be a meme if Washington wins. I'm not going to hear about it from my friends for a long time. I think we should let the fans vote on it.
All right.
Check out CTN Sports on Instagram for that poll. Probably later tonight.
For sure.
Tomorrow.
After this is uploaded, probably.
After it's uploaded, baby. But guys, we're going to get off here. Evan Latimer, Ian Farmer. It's been the countdown. We love y'all. Peace. Bye.